Well, this semester has definitely been one to remember thanks to EDM 310, and although I thought it never would, this semester is finally coming to an end. Hi, my name is Shelby Day, and I've taken EDM 310 with Dr. Strange at the University of South Alabama in the spring 2013 term. In the beginning of this class, I was very overwhelmed, and I recommend that after the first 2 weeks that you work out a schedule to set aside an hour each day or a few hours twice a week to work on EDM 310. I eventually figured this out, but it took me a little bit longer than I thought it would. When I first read on the instruction manual that 9 hours a week will have to be devoted to this class alone, I thought that was crazy talk and that this teacher was an overachiever. I never thought in my right mind that I would have to spend this much time on one single class by itself a week. I'm not saying that I haven't enjoyed or learned so much from this class, but it has definitely been a lot of work, very stressful, time-consuming, and difficult working with a group so much. From what I've heard about EDM 310 and Dr. Strange, I honestly was not that worried. I let myself get worked up about any class that I'm going to take, and all I was told for EDM 310 was to be ready to work, and that is very time-consuming. And let me tell you, after that first day of class, I was in for a surprise. Because like many other EDM students, I thought we would learn about simple computing programs like Microsoft Word or PowerPoint or Excel. But then on that first day of class, I learned that we were indeed not learning about those programs. Dr. Strange even specifically said that we were not going to learn about those, and that if we were here to learn about those programs, that we were in the wrong class. So that was a little bit of a shocker even on the first day, but I'm not sure if it was just me or if it was everyone, but I had no idea that classrooms were so advanced. Even within that first month, I observed students as young as first grade blogging and doing the same things that I was doing in my EDM 310 college course. It amazed me that I was so far behind, and I felt like I was so unprepared technology-wise for school. Before EDM 310, I did not know much about technology, but I thought that I knew a lot because I knew how to do Microsoft, and I knew how to do PowerPoint and Excel, and I thought that I was doing pretty good with that. But after EDM 310, now I realize that I really am prepared technology-wise, and I know a lot more than I ever thought I would. My favorite tool that we learned about in EDM 310 was definitely the smartboard, because smartboards are amazing tools, and I hope that someday every classroom is fortunate enough to have them. It's such an amazing tool to use every day because it combines the simplicity of a whiteboard with the power of a computer. They're interactive whiteboards that let you present a lesson, write notes with digital ink, and get the students more involved and just kind of make it a little bit more interesting for them. I can most definitely see how I would use this tool every day in a classroom because it has so many resources and technology tools that you can use. This class was not a waste of time at all. It was only time consuming, but it was well worth it in the end. I will now be able to teach students so much more with the resources I've learned from this class, and hopefully I'll be able to get them on the level that I'm at now. In my classroom, I want to get the students involved. I want to have my own class blog to display what we are learning about and display the students' work, have weekly recognition updates, and just have stuff that we're going over in the classroom and what we're doing. I would like to have students update their individual blogs at least once a week, if not more. This is a good way for parents and even principals to see what students are doing in the classroom, and you as a teacher can even keep track of what works for students year to year and what assignments the students enjoy or how far the progression level will go. I'd like to give a special thanks to the EDM 310 lab assistants, especially Carly Pugh, for helping me so much with EDM 310 and just getting me just so involved with technology in general this semester. At first, I would not go to Dr. Strange for anything because I was afraid it would affect my grade or he would think I was crazy or something. But one day, Carly and no other lab assistants were in the room, and I had to leave for work, but I had questions. So finally, I asked Dr. Strange when Carly would be back, and he told me that she wouldn't be back for a while. So I kindly said that I would wait till she came back, and then after a while, I really still had to go to work. So I told Dr. Strange, okay, I'll let you help me, but if you mess it up, Carly will have to fix it. And he laughed at me, and he told me that I should let him help me because he knows what he's doing, because he kind of invented this course. So after Dr. Strange and I were on comfortable terms, the class was much less intimidating. The point of all that is that you need to ask questions. You don't need to wait for somebody to come to you and to hold your hand to do the work. You have to ask questions to figure out all the new information. These lab assistants are different than any other lab assistants I've had for my other classes, because in the sense that they actually teach you how to do the work rather than just doing it for you.